Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that like and subscribe down below. Basically, we have a lot of new people coming into Investium right now. The cap has been opened back up for a bit, as there is some room to fit more in the arbitrage because of limits and different values that the team has assessed and feels comfortable adding more funds. Also, really, you got to kind of take advantage of these things while you can, because we never know how long the arbitrage stuff will be very lucrative as government changes, all that kind of stuff. So really they want to increase this as much as possible, provide as much rewards back to the people as we can. And then what they're also doing is using a lot of the profits they earn in order to expand a really unique mining operation that will allow people to buy miners once they're already set up, as opposed to going through things. So this will be a fairly basic one, just going through how to set up a wallet, what all the screens look like, just to give everybody a nice look. To start off, you can obviously choose light or dark. I do like playing around in dark, and a couple of things as to why I'm doing this is, as you can see, there's some arbitrage things changing. They've opened things back up a little bit. There are some new miners being put on. There's going to be cameras set up for the miners to show some transparency for that. Definitely on the mining side, there's still some things being set up to make sure that the funds are withdrawn in a timely manner and all this stuff. So there is some delays there. So we do ask for a little bit of patience with some of that kind of stuff. But this will give you a pretty basic rundown on how everything is functioning and how to use the DApp to give you an idea on that. So first, you're going to hit register. That is my regular thing, but I'm just going to do up a new one, 123@mail.com, and I'll just use a password that will, well, it keeps throwing up those guys, but anyways, and I'm not putting any money into this one, so I'm just going to do that. So we're going to create an account. So if you do have a referral code, I do have one, obviously, that I will put in there. As always with my referral codes, they actually go to fund some projects that were rugged. So we're trying to get some funds back for people. These are not funds I take for myself. So if you do want to use that, that's awesome. If you don't, no big deal. Create an account. So super simple there, and then you get your page. So with this, you're going to then choose to put a deposit in. So you're going to click the deposit. So there's a couple of different things, and we'll maybe run through these in a second, but I'm just going to show you the first thing. So obviously your first thing as you get in here is you may want to put a deposit in. You're going to then choose crypto. There are some limited options right now. Well, limited, it's BSC, so pretty open to everything. And you can either put USDT or BNB in. The minimum is $10, so do make sure you're putting at least that in, and only transfer funds with the BEP network. This screen could change. There are some talks, as you'll see in the announcement here. There are some talks of adding Sol, Matic, AVAX, and ETH to give some more opportunities to earn, especially with the bull market. There could be some appreciating value. I've seen some benefit of having BNB staked, as that value has been appreciating quite nicely, and so I've benefited from two sides. They have lots of margin to work with, so they can handle that kind of thing. Usually that would be something I'd be shying away from on a DApp, but because of the margins and them showing us the transparency, I'm okay with it. So USDT or BNB, you enter your amount, at least $10, and then you select the currency, which one you're using, and then you click I've made the transfer. Now, before you click this button, you will want to have the funds already sent. So you're going to copy this address, and make sure you don't have a space at the start of it. So you're going to copy this address, and I might suggest them actually that we have a little copy button there. That might be handier. So I'm going to send that to them. So you right click copy, and then you use MetaMask or your exchange. I suggest MetaMask or a wallet. I use Rabby as well too, actually. And then you send your exact amount there. If you've put in $100, 0.1111, you need to make sure, if that's what you've sent through your wallet, you need to make sure that's what you put down here, as it will match those numbers exactly. And this is probably our number one problem that we see in the Discord, is people rounding this to 100 when they've sent 1.11 or 1.5, like whatever they've put. Sometimes they've just hit max on their wallet and it's been like quite a few decimals long. If you want to see that, you can actually click on your wallet, and you can click on then activity. You can click on this and go view your transaction on Explorer. I know I'm on MetaMask, I'm just showing you. And then you can actually find the exact amount you sent right here. That's the amount you want to put into here. If you have an issue, open a ticket, we'll gladly help you out. And then once you've done that, no matter what you're putting in, you'll hit I made the transfer. If you put in the wrong amount, I'll just show you here, it's going to say issued. It won't say that it's done. So if you go ahead in and do a deposit again, this transaction here, this one on the screen, you can do that as many times as you want. The other thing that will happen is if you click this before you finish the transaction, or maybe it's sitting in your wallet saying pending still here and not confirmed, if you click this before that's done, it's not on the blockchain. There's no matching up the transaction. So it will show here as issued, not done. And so what you'll have to do is just go straight in here again, do it again, put in the exact decimal amounts of whatever you've done. I'm putting a lot of numbers there, to the T. Grab the right currency, and as soon as this transaction here matches with what you've sent on the blockchain, it will automatically show up and be right in your balances. If you don't see it right away for whatever reason, you can click up here, hold down the control button, and hit enter. That'll reload the screen. But with this one, it usually doesn't need that. For like a crypto contract app, you'd oftentimes have to do that. Once you have more than $10, again, same thing. You have to have the minimum $10 in order to process the withdrawal. You can click withdrawal here. Same thing, but kind of backwards. It needs to be $10 or more. You'll select the currency that you have in your app wallet, and then your wallet address, you'll just copy and paste it. So for instance, on MetaMask, you can just click here and click that copy button, and then boom, paste that into here. Once you've done that, it can take up to 24 hours for that transaction. So do have some patience there. If it's been more than 24 hours, you are welcome to open a ticket and we'll have a check for you. But normally, even then, when it's been more than 24 hours, again, most of the tickets are they just didn't notice the funds hit their wallet for some reason. Either they didn't refresh or whatever. But yeah. Once you've got your deposit in here, so you've got $100 in your account or $10 or more, whatever the case may be, you can then choose what you want to earn. So for instance, let's say you've sent USDT in, but you'd like to earn on BNB. You can actually exchange it right here. And again, all the other currencies will be added here. You don't have any, so I can't show you that part. And then you'll click whatever currency you're looking to bring it to. So BNB, let's say, and then you'll do your amount, and boom, you've got your BSC. Then what you do is you choose how long you'd like to invest for, or how long you'd like to stake it for. So either 7 days, 14, 30, 45, or 60 on whichever currency you have in your wallet. And as you can see, the APRs change based on what you pick. Same thing. And you'll just click the choose button. Obviously, this is not highlighted right now because I don't have funds in this wallet, but you'll click choose once you've clicked whatever one you want here. And boom, your stake will be created here. The way your screen will look, and I just have a screenshot here, is just a couple of things you're going to see. There's a claim all button right here. So that's handy if you just have several stakes going. Once you've built kind of your portfolio up, you'll have a few stakes there. You can just hit that claim all button and all the funds will be returned. If you've hit claim that day, you're going to see a timer that counts down from 24 hours. If you haven't hit it, you'll see, as you can see here, there's some funds available for you to claim, or like I said, you can claim all. So you can claim individually or claim all. Another thing to note is once this gets down to 24 hours, so once you have 24 hours or less left on your actual earning plan, and you can have a bunch of plans below here, like you can have more down here and scroll kind of thing. Once you get under 24 hours left on there, don't hit this claim button unless this is complete and it's down to 0. The reason why you don't want to do that is, let's say there's 1 minute left on this timer here. Then you hit the claim button, you're going to have to wait 24 hours before you'll be able to claim the actual stake. So it'll delay you starting to earn again. So just a little tidbit there. Wait till this, when this is below 24 hours, do not hit the claim button just to save you some earning potential. Wait until it's actually there and then claim all, and then you'll have your stake available to either restake or withdrawal or a combination of the two, whatever works for you. Other than that, you'll set up whatever earnings you want here, and away you go. Obviously, TBL is growing quite nicely right now because they've been here for 4 months now. Some people have ROI'd, all this kind of stuff. An exchange, again, we already showed you that, pretty simple to use. Your affiliate, you can come in here and copy the link in order to give to other people maybe that don't know about this already. And as I said, I'll have mine in the video link down below. And then the last thing, which is probably one of the biggest things right now, this does not work, the chat, so I would not use that. Come into the Discord, open a ticket. So, sorry, something bounced out there. Mining zone. So this is also quite a neat thing that they're kind of expanding. There will be a live camera here. You can click here once you've purchased some. I will be purchasing some soon. But basically here, you're just going to hit buy share. anywhere from 0 to 100% of it. That one's already got some shares outstanding, but if you were to take, for instance, this one here, you can go 100%. And for that price, this price will change as the price of Bitcoin changes. Right now, there's some great value, and the APRs on the ones that are hydro cooled are quite nice, which is these ones here. So 147.92 is quite a nice APY. And as the price of Bitcoin rises, your APY technically grows as well because you're earning Bitcoin, not a specific dollar amount. So if you choose to get into this side of the protocol, this could be quite lucrative, especially if Bitcoin does kind of 2x or whatever. So balancing out your portfolio mix inside of this project is not a bad idea. Also, like always, please don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't be hyper married to one protocol. You will find yourself getting into a little bit of trouble there. These guys are great. We both Andy and I have KYC'd them and done some stuff and talked them on camera and all that jazz. But never get married to one protocol. You always want to diversify a little bit. And as you can see, they've added a whole bunch of miners here, so you can take advantage of that right now if you'd like to. All hydro-cooled, earning a little bit more funds than these original ones, which are 138, but not by a lot. So still good earning opportunity on both sides of that. When you get these, there is a minimum Bitcoin you can withdraw when you're claiming your assets on here. There is also a little bit more of a time delay on getting those funds out, so just keep that in mind. I think that kind of walks through everything. As I said, if you're seeing issued here, then obviously something went wrong. Just either try it again or come into the tickets and we'll tell you what's going on. Load your transaction hash and or whenever you do that, so it makes it easy. Password problems, usually pretty easy. The other thing as well, sorry, the one thing I did not show you is if you go in here and go to profile, you can set up your password, confirm, and you can also enable two-factor authentication. Always good to protect yourself if somebody gets control of your computer. Unless they get your computer and your phone and all of the things above, it's really hard for them to get access to your funds if you have this enabled. So always something good to protect yourself with, and you just click that, scan that code in either, well, actually they got it all right here, Google Authenticator, Authy, 1Password, LastPass, whatever app works for you. Scan that in. And then once you've done that, it'll ask you to test it by putting in the code that's in there, and then boom, you're good to go. Just an extra added layer of security. So that pretty much does it all. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us inside the Discord. But hopefully this kind of walks you through everything. And other than that, have yourselves a wonderful week, and look forward to seeing you in the Discord and having a chat. Thanks so much. Have a great day.